Did you know that there are 64 weapons in the game right now? And did you also know that there are 104 species in the Hunter Call of the Wild? Pretty crazy numbers, right? Well, today we're going to be doing something very exciting. Today, for the very first time, I am going to be hunting every single species in the game, all 104 of them, with every weapon in the game. And seeing as we have more species than weapons, we will get through all of them and start again. But before we start, let me know in the comments what your absolute favorite weapon is in the game, and we're gonna head right into it. And we will actually be using the weapons in order for the most part, starting with the 223 Dawson. We are starting here in Layton Lakes with white-tailed deer. You can be our first species. How about that? So when you actually break down the numbers, we have a total of 35 rifles, 10 handguns, 11 shotguns, and 8 bows in the game, for a total of 64 weapons. That's not including all of the variations. So the 223 is a non-DLC rifle, and I believe it is good for classes 2 to 4. Yes, it is. I checked. And here is our buck. He's not bad, 217.6, and there is the shot. Not a huge amount of penetration, but it did kill this really nice whitetail buck. Okay, here comes some blacktail, and we're gonna shoot them with the 270 Stradivarius. At least we're gonna try. And splat, beautiful. So the Stradivarius is good for classes 4 to 8 and is also a non-DLC rifle. Oh, I got neck! I totally meant to do that, but not really. That was a very lucky shot. The next weapon we're going to use is the 7mm Magnum. So the 7mm is good for classes 4 to 9 and is a non-DLC rifle. It just has the one shot and then it will reload. We get him? Yes, we got him. But there it is, and there is the shot from the 7mm. We got right long with a bit of an angle. Okay, the next species we're going to shoot is a black bear, and this time we're going to be using the Arzina 300. This is my favorite rifle. So this is a class 7 to 9 rifle, and it comes in the high caliber weapon pack. It has almost no recoil, and we just splattered that bear. Oh, there it goes! No! So this is the Virant 22 LR. This comes in weapon pack 1. Hurry up and reload! There they come! Oh my gosh! I got one! Okay, here is our first turkey, and beautiful! Here is our bear that we shot with the Arzina 300. Look at the penetration. Now that was a crazy angle for sure, so we only got left long, but we definitely splattered this bear. Okay, I found some white-tailed jackrabbits. So now we're going to be using the Anderson 22 handgun. Got it! Now I am going a little bit out of order so that I can use the right class on each species. I may not be able to do that for the entire video. We shall see, but I am going to try. So there it is. There is our white-tailed jackrabbit. Oh my gosh, I just spotted a 5 medium elk. Where the heck did it go? There it is. There it is. Look at that! Alright, I spooked him out of his zone. He's class 7. I mainly have class 1 weapons because I was just about to hunt mallards and rabbits. Now I need to get this guy. Okay, I have the 4570. Let me see if I can find his zone. Look what I found! I changed it to elk drink time, which is 4 to 8, and there he is. So I did go back and get a different weapon so that we can get full score on him. So I grabbed the Valgarda 375. Now the 375 comes in the Hunter's Choice Bolt Action DLC. Good for classes 7 to 9, 202 meters. We got him! We got him! Yes! And he just went splat. Okay, here is our elk. Please do not be a troll. Please. We have a Diamond Roosevelt elk. Yes! What a beauty. I'm definitely going to taxi that. Wow, we have a very sweet diamond. That's amazing. So the Valgarda double-lunged this beautiful level 5 elk. Look at the insane penetration from the 375. That's pretty insane. It literally went through both lungs and out the other side. I tell ya, the 375 is powerful. And that is a very sweet elk, and this is where we got him. Okay, while I was out there hunting for that level 5 elk, I picked up a zone for 5 coyotes. So I changed the time. This is the only one that I see right now, and as long as I can get her down, that will definitely check the box. So this time we're going to be using the Quist Reaper 762x39 rifle. So the Quist comes in the Rapid Hunt rifle pack. It is good for classes 2 to 6. We got her! She just went insta-splat. Very sweet. We got a beautiful double lung shot. Look at the penetration. Holy, that coyote didn't feel a thing. Okay, I found some mallard ducks, the last species here in Layton Lakes. So we are going to be using the Zarza 1522 LR. So this comes in the Modern Rifles DLC and is good for class 1. Got it! Beautiful! And he is a gold, and that was a 138.84 meter shot with the Zarza 22. So we are now here in Hirschfelden, and we're going to start off by hunting roe deer. The weapon we're going to be using is the Zarza 223. Now the Zarza 223 is good for classes 2 to 4, and roe deer are class 3. I don't know if I got a vital, but he's definitely going down. And we did get a vital. Beautiful. Okay, so I got a right lung there. Not a whole lot of penetration, but it did do the job. And roe deer is off the list. The next species we're going to hunt is red deer. So now I'm going to be using the Coachmate Lever Action 4570, which is good for classes 4 all the way up to 9. This is a non-DLC lever action rifle. Hopefully that was a good shot. It was. Beautiful. Okay, here he is. So we got a right lung from 180 meters with the 4570. Let's keep hunting. Okay, so I changed the time and now we have a pile of European bison drinking. So now we're going to be using the 300 Magnum. This is it right here. Now the 300 Magnum comes with the Yukon Valley DLC. It is good for classes 7 to 9. But one thing I still love about the 300 Magnum is the sound that it makes. Oh, just sounds so powerful. Love it. And we got him. Let's see how long it takes for him to go splat. It's taking him a minute. Pretty sure we got single lung, and he is down. And we got right lung there, and blew through the scapula. What? I definitely got double lung there. I don't know why it's saying I got single lung. That is a little strange, but all right. But there you go. That is the 300 Magnum. Okay, I found some fallow deer. So this here is the Kerman 50 inline muzzleloader. It comes with the New England Mountains DLC and is good for classes 4 to 8. And that fellow went insta-splat. So I'm gonna let it, I'm not gonna edit the video, I'm gonna let it run all the way through the reload animation for this muzzleloader. So there are 2 different muzzleloaders in the game. There is the Hudzik and the inline. There you go. We're done. Okay, so we got right lung, and that fallow just hit the ground. Now, if you are enjoying the video so far, please take a sec and splat that like button. It will ensure that you get recommended more videos just like this. Okay, we found some wild boar out here feeding, so this time we're going to be using the Eckers 30-06. 30-06 comes in Weapon Pack 3. Double splat! Now, one of the things that I love about the 30-06 is the sound that it makes when you shoot. We got 2 shots into him just to make good and sure we got him, and that first shot was a left lung, and we got pretty decent penetration. 30-06 is definitely a great class 4 to 8 rifle. Okay, I found a red fox. Yes! Okay, so we're going to shoot it with the Forza Elite 300. Now, this rifle is good for classes 3 to 6, and this weapon comes in the Hunter's Choice Bolt Action Rifle Pack. And splat. So I don't think we got integrity there. I think this weapon would be better if it started at class 2, and that is correct. So we did not get full score, but that's totally all right. Okay, we have a ringneck pheasant right ahead of us, and we are going to be using the Coleman 22H, which is good for classes 1 and 2. Where the heck? There he is! Got him! So the Coleman has 6 shots. Beautiful! I only got 1 shot into him? Really? Well, we got him. That's what's most important. Okay, we just got some warning thumps from European rabbits. So this time, we are going to be using the Cacciatore 12-gauge pump action shotgun. So this is a non-DLC shotgun. It actually has 6 shots. Love this shotgun. Now you do have to unlock it as a new player, but it really is a great shotgun. You can see them with the naked eye, but not through the grass. Oh, yes. Okay, 28 meters. Okay, we're 0 to 25. We got him! Yes! Awesome! Now this is one of the cutest species in the entire game. Might be the cutest. I do feel a little guilty about shooting this very adorable rabbit, but had to be done. So this is the European rabbit, and look at all the pellets. I tell you, this rabbit did not feel a thing. Okay, we have some Canada geese right in front of us. Now I don't have a class 1 weapon on me, so I am going to be using the FL Sporter 303. Now this is a class 4 to 8 rifle. This rifle comes with the Awaroa DLC. You can purchase it or you can get it from doing the missions. Got him! Yes! And it is a brown hybrid level 3. Would have been a gold, but not really supposed to shoot them with the 303, but we got them down. Okay, so we are now here in MedVed Taiga. So the first weapon we're going to be using is the Hudzik Caplock muzzleloader that comes in the Smoke and Barrels weapon pack. And the first species we are going to be hunting is the brown bear. We have a really nice level 7 here. I don't have the best angles here, but I'm going for it. I don't think I got him. Oh, he's going down. Maybe I did. So the muzzleloader is good for classes 3 to 8 when you are using both of the ammos. And we did get a vital. And here is our bear. So we got a left long shot. There is the shot, 189 meters, and we are using the mini balls. And the next species we are going to hunt is the reindeer. So this time I'm going to be using the Hansen 30-06. This rifle comes in the Rapid Hunt rifle pack and is good for classes 4 to 8. And we got him! And splat. And it is a gold 318.87. Look at that! The tips actually touch together! That's actually a really cool reindeer. Love the wonky racks. So we have a lynx, a Eurasian lynx level 7 right here. So this time we're going to be shooting it with the Johansson 450. Now it's not going to get integrity. The Johansson is good for classes 4 to 7. It's got a little bit of a different class range. And I think this lynx is showing me its rear end. Maybe I'll shoot the 4. And splat. So the Johansson comes in the Hunter's Choice Bolt Action Rifle DLC. Beautiful double long shot. Of course, it is a little bit too powerful for a lynx. Look at the penetration. Right through the lynx and out the other side. So it is now Grey Wolf drink time, and I forgot my night vision binoculars, so we are using the Apex fuse. But this time, we're going to be hunting Grey Wolves with the M1 Iwaniak. Now, the M1 comes in the Smoke and Barrels weapon pack. It's good for classes 4 to 8. No chickening! Now, the M1 is famous for that ping that it makes when you take the last shot. And there it is. And double long on a level 6, and he is a silver, and that is using the M1, and pretty great penetration. Level 1 Siberian musk deer here. So this time we are going to be using the Marathi model 1894. Now this rifle is good for classes 3 to 8. Now unfortunately musk deer are class 2, so we're not going to get integrity, but that's the way it goes. And splat. So the Marathi has 6 shots, and it comes in the Ambusher DLC, and it has the best penetration of just about any weapon in this game. It has some crazy penetration. Now, I know it's overpowered for a musk deer, but look at that insane penetration. And we have a Western Capercaillie out here. Now, I don't have a weapon for class 1 on me, so we are going to be using the 7mm Malmer. Now, this rifle is good for classes 4 all the way up to 9. It has 3 shots, and it is one of the most versatile weapons in the entire game. And I promise you that Murder Chicken didn't feel a thing. So the 7mm Malmer comes in the Hunter Power Pack. We absolutely splattered this Murder Chicken. Would have been a gold, but man, Capercaillie can be very aggressive, especially it seems like the bigger ones like to come after you. So we are now here in Vurhonga Savanna, and the first species we're gonna hunt is Springbok. So we have a pretty nice max weight range level 4 Springbok here, and we are going to be using the Solican MN 1890, which is good for classes 3 to 7. Oh, and he went splat. So the Solican comes in weapon pack 2, and it's actually a pretty great rifle. And we have a gold 64.97 Springbok. Okay, so we have a side stripe jackal right in front of us. This is the Martinson 6.5. Now it's good for classes 4 to 8, so it definitely is overpowered for a jackal. Got it! Yes! So the 6.5 Martinson comes in the Cuatro Colinas DLC. It is good for classes 4 to 8. I find it a little on the wimpy side. I wish they would reclass it to be a class 3 to 7 rifle. Then I would use it a lot more. But we did get this side stripe jackal. I think these need a rework. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. Got it! Yes! Okay, so we just took down a Eurasian Widgeon with the Kuso 16 gauge shotgun, and this shotgun comes with the Rancho Del Arroyo DLC. There it is, and it is a level 1 male, and aren't they pretty ducks? So it is now wildebeest drink time, and we have a level 4 here. It's not max weight, but it should be a gold, and we are going to shoot it with the Olsen Model 23308 that comes in the Hunter Power Pack. Now this rifle is good for classes 4 to 8. Sure, we'll take 2, and I think I got them both. So this is our first wildebeest, and it is a gold. It is a gold. 36.47 and 37.69 is diamond. And this is our second wildebeest, and it is also a gold. This one is not quite as big. This one is a 34.23. And there we go. We did get double long. So pretty awesome penetration from the Olsen 308. So I have changed it to be Gemsbach drink time, and we have a level 3 out here. So I am going to shoot it with the Perry 308 from the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack. So this rifle is good for classes 4 to 8. And Gemsbach actually had their class reduced not too long ago, and they are now a class 6 species. Oh, did I spine him? Well, he went insta-splat. Let's go see what happened. Hey, no floating! No! Oh, come on! Okay, so we got left long and spine, so that is why he dropped so very quickly, and that was a 273.97 meter shot with the Perry 308. Look at this! We have an 8 mythical lion here. So I am going to do something a little bit crazy. I'm going to get as close as I can to this lion, and I'm going to try and shoot him with the King 470 DB. This is the most powerful, and I think it's the most expensive weapon in the game. Even the ammo is insanely expensive. So the King comes with the Savannah DLC. It is only good for class 9 species. Now, I don't love this weapon because there's no good scopes for it. You basically have to get really, really close. And if I have to get that close, I might as well just use a bow or a pistol. Where are you? Okay, I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Okay, here I go. Oh my gosh. I got him. Ah! No. No, I got killed anyway. Not nice, but at least we did get our mythical. And we got double lung liver with the king, with the full metal jacket bullets. And look at the insane penetration. It absolutely sliced this lion in half. And so it should. We have a pile of Cape Buffalo traveling out here. So I am using the Tsurugi 338. Now this is a bolt action rifle. It comes in the Hunter Power Pack and is good for classes 7 to 9. I got him! I think I got a vital on the first shot. Second shot was no good, but we definitely got him. And lights are out. Oh, look, there's a warthog. We need to shoot it. Well, I might have to go for the butt shot for the win. This is the 243, the Ranger 243, and this is a non-DLC rifle. Comes with the base game, and it is good for classes 2 to 6. With the triple butt shot, oh, we got him down, and there we go. There is our warthog. So there he is. We got a left lung shot with the Tsurugi 338. Not much in the way of penetration, but that was a pretty far shot, just about 300 meters. And that's definitely the end of this cape. Yes! So this is the Virant 22 LR, and we have a scrub hair down. Yes! So the Virant 22 comes in Weapon Pack 1. There are two 22s in the game. There is the Virant 22 and the Zarza 22. But I prefer the Virant because it has 10 shots and the Zarza 22 has 5. 10 shots is always better than 5. But we got a double lung on this very cute scrub hair. Uh-oh. I think I may have doubled up on the Virant 22, but it's okay. We're still gonna get through all the weapons, so crisis averted. There are more species in the game than there are weapons. Okay, we have a kudu. It's a level 3. We're gonna use the Vasquez Cyclone air rifle, and the air rifle is good for classes 2 to 4. Now, I think that the air rifle is very underrated. It is one of the, if not the quietest weapon in the game. See how quiet that is? Now it'll take a minute for him to drop, but we got him! He's dropping. It'll take him a little longer to kick it, but he's definitely going down. So we got a left lung shot from 106 meters. There is the shot. For an air rifle, pretty decent penetration. Okay, we are now in Parque Fernando, and the very first species we're going to be hunting is the axis deer. So we're going to start off here in Parque by hunting with the Zarza 10 308. Now this is my absolute favorite class 4 to 8 rifle in the entire game. It's just such a great rifle. I love how it sounds, how it feels. Oh, splat! He is down. Yes. But the Zarza 308 comes in the Modern Rifles DLC, and it is definitely one of the most popular weapons in the entire game. Look at that. There is a puma. Okay, we have the Zagan Varminter 22-250, which is good for classes 2 to 6. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, so he's about 236 meters, or she is. Come on, slow down. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, I'm gonna take it. Well, I hit it. Wow, maybe I did get a vital. It is the 22-250. Let's go check it out. The 22-250 is a bolt action rifle, and it actually comes with the Emerald Coast DLC. Now, generally speaking, I don't love bolt actions, but I really like the 22-250. Look at this axis deer. This is a level, is it a level 3? Oh, it was a 4. We got a double lung shot with the Zarza 308. It has awesome penetration, and that is a... What the heck happened? Oh, I can't shoot it with the 308. That's right. The 308 is too strong for axis deer. I totally forgot. Well, it definitely killed this axis deer. Look at this. I got a vital. That is awesome. I'm kind of surprised. I've definitely never shot a puma with the 22-250 before. I didn't even look at what class they are, but I think it should be okay. They're class 5, so it's definitely okay. But he is going for a pretty long run. How you doing, young lady? And we got a stomach, liver, and right lung shot from 256 meters. Look at that shot. That was a pretty great shot on the trot. Oh, I didn't get integrity. Proper ammo. Maybe the Zagan Varminter is good for classes 2 to 4. Okay, we need to go check that right now. And yes, there you go. There's the 22-250 polymers, and they are good for classes 2 to 4. Yet the 243 is good for classes 2 to 6. It's very interesting. That's why I thought it was good for 2 to 6. So 2 to 4 for the Zeg Environmenter. We have some cinnamon teal right ahead. Now I don't have a class 1 weapon on me, and I'm actually going to use the 243 Cuomo pistol. So it zeroes in at 50, 100, and 200 meters, and it only has 1 shot. And it comes in the Assorted Firearms DLC. Now I believe the ones that have a trophy estimate of 4 are diamond potential. I'd be pretty sad if it were actually a diamond and I shot it with the 243, but I'm gonna take my chances. It's about 107 meters. Did I get it? I got it. Beauty. And now we wait for it to float. Now, I love cinnamon teal. And we got a piebald. Very cool. Now we have some water buffalo out here, and we're going to be using the Gand hair rifle. Now this is it right here. I love the scope that comes with it. So when you change the zeroing, it changes the scope, which is very, very cool. So the Gand hair is good for classes 4 all the way up to 9. I'm going to go for this level 4 then. So we're going to zero down to 75. That's the 4. And that's a lot of smoke. We got her! I actually love using the Gand hair. It is a lot of fun. And it comes with the Sundarpatan map. So there we go. Water buffalo is off the list. So we now have a black buck out here drinking. It's a level 3. So we're going to be using the Zarza 15 223, which comes in the Modern Rifles weapon pack and is good for classes 2 to 4. All right, let's throw the angler scope on. Beautiful. First shot was good. And the second one will help it to go splat sooner. And he is down. We got a beige. This is one of the new color variations that came to the game last June, I believe. So that was with the Zarza 223. Not a huge amount of penetration, but it did the job. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's an aggressive collared peccary. What do I have on me? I have the 44 Panther pistol. Got it. I got him. Didn't even take a run at me, but we got full score on him. And this pistol comes in the Ambusher DLC and is good for classes 3 to 8. So now we're going to be hunting for mule deer, which is the last species here in Parque Fernando. So I am going to be using the Whitlock 3030 lever action rifle. How was that? Probably not going to drop right away. Please tell me I got him. I don't think so. Oh, I did. I did get him. It's just not the most powerful weapon in the world, but it is a non-DLC lever action rifle. And I just realized that the Whitlock is the last rifle, so we have now used every rifle in the game. And here is our muley, and we got a double lung with the 3030. That's pretty good. And that's a pretty nice muley, not too bad. So we are now here in Yukon Valley. We now have a caribou right in front of us, and this time we are going to be using the 45 Rolston, which is good for classes 2 to 5. Now the 45 Rolston comes in the Assorted Sidearms DLC. It does not have a scope. I got it twice, and now it's starting to drop. Okay, here he is. Let's see how we did. What? Improper ammo. There's 6. And this is a 2 to 5. Well, that makes sense. Well, it's a good thing I put a second shot in, eh? It was the second shot that was the good shot. Not that it matters. I didn't get integrity anyway. Ooh, we have a grizzly bear right in front of us. This is the Sunberg Rhino. So this is a non-DLC pistol. This is probably the best pistol in the game. It's good for classes 4 to 9, and it is super powerful. Mr. Grizzly, I'm right here. Got him! Beautiful! So there he is, and he is a gold. Look at those claws. So we now have some plains bison here drinking. Now the only weapons that I have on me are pistols. So now we're going to be using the Rhino 454. 0 to 75. I'm going to aim high. That should be good enough. Drop! Put another shot in. One of them should be vital. And he sure did not go far. Actually, we got 2 vitals. So that's the first shot from 99.15 meters, and there's the second one. But look at the penetration from the rhino. There it is, 100 penetration. I don't think any other ammo in the game has 100 for penetration, just the rhino. And the Sunberg rhino, of course. So we have some harlequin ducks flying around out here, and I think they're getting ready to land. This is the Mangiafico 410/45 Colt. So the 410 ammo is good for class 1, and the 45 Colt is good for classes 2 to 5. So 0 to 25. Got it! Yes! Awesome! We got her. So that is a female dark gray harlequin duck, and that was the Mangiafico. So we are here in Cuatro Colinas, and the first species we're going to be hunting is the European hare. I actually have a grind set up here for a European hare just to get 1 diamond in order to get every diamond in the game, because this is a very tough diamond. We are going to be using the 10mm Devani, which comes in the Assorted Firearms DLC. There they are. Ooh, we have a level 2. Well, it would be a gold, but it won't be when I'm finished with her. And we got her. How you doing, young lady? And we do have a European hare. Very sweet. So this shotgun comes in the Wild Goose Chase DLC. We only have the 2 shots, but we only need 1 of them. Okay, so that is our big one. Here we go. First time using the, what is it called? The Gamekeeper? The Gamekeeper, yes. We definitely got him. We got him. Yes. Is he floating? He is floating. All right. We will wait right here. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we have a diamond southeastern Spanish ibex? No! Oh, very close, but not big enough. He is an 87.57 and diamond is 89.68. So he is just over 2 points under diamond, but we had to try. Uh-oh. I am getting attacked by an 8 mythical wolf. All right, this is the 357 Picasso. Well, I got him, and that's the end of him. And splat. All right, oh my gosh, that is a big one. Holy, 0.37 under diamond. That's kind of insane. And barely any penetration? Really? Well, it definitely killed him. Very cool. Seeing as it is ibex drink time, we're going to hunt all 4 ibex species right now, and the next one is the Besit ibex. Now this time, we're going to be using the Caversham Stewart 12-gauge shotgun, which is good with the slugs from classes 4 to 8. We have a pretty nice level 4. Got him! We got him. No floating. Come on, get out of the water. Come on. Nope. Once again, we have another floater. We haven't even picked up our Besit, and we have some Ronda ibex on the same lake. Oh, he passed me. All right. So here is our Besit. So this time we're going to be using the Gopi 10G Grand. Now this is the shotgun that comes with the Salzwiesen Park DLC. And again, we are still using the 12-gauge slugs, 5 medium. What? We have a 5 medium Ronda ibex standing right in front of us. I didn't even notice till right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get right up to 150 meters. Okay. There he is. Let's take the shot. Moment of truth. Looked beautiful. We got him. Yes. Now the question is he big enough? All right, do we have our second diamond for today's video? I think we do. He certainly looks beautiful. What? Okay, the good news is he was a troll, but the bad news is improper ammo? I thought this is good for 4 to 8. 10. Oh, I looked up 12G. What is 10? I'm glad he wasn't a diamond. That would have broke my heart. All right, 4 to 7. I'm still confused. Oh, the 10-gauge slugs are 6 to 9. Well, that is a big difference. And the 12-gauge slugs are 4 to 8. Well, I learned something today, didn't I? All right, next time I need to check that because, man, we could have just ruined a diamond. Well, you learn something new every day. And we now have a Greedos Ibex right in front of us. So this time, we are going to be using the Grankin shotgun. Now, I believe the only way to get the Grankin shotgun is through the missions in MedVed. I don't think I have ever used this in game ever, so this is going to be the first time. So we have these slugs loaded in. So this is a 12 gauge shotgun, and these slugs are good for classes 4 to 8. And this time I checked. Okay, 0 to 150. Beautiful! We got him! Get out of the lake, my dude! Good man. And he went splat. And here he is. And we got full score this time. Yay for me. So that was a 152.27 meter shot. Not much in the way of penetration, but it definitely did the job. And this Greedos Ibex went splat. We are now going to be hunting the last species for here in Cuatro, which is the Iberian Mouflon. And the weapon we're going to be using is the Grelic drilling rifle. So this is actually a very cool weapon. It's actually a rifle and a shotgun all in one. When you want to swap from the rifle mode over to the shotgun and vice versa, you just hold down the reload button. So there you go. So when it's in the rifle mode, like it is right now, it is good for classes 5 to 9, and the shotgun side is a 16 gauge. Okay, that one will do just fine. And splat! Beautiful! Okay. Are they class 4? They are. So it was an overpowered rifle, but that's okay. We didn't get integrity, but we definitely ended this Mouflon. We are now here in Silver Ridge Peaks, and the first species we will be hunting for is pronghorn. So there's actually one pistol that we have not used yet, and that is the 357 Picasso that comes in the high caliber weapon pack. It's good for classes 2 to 6, and the max at 0s 2 is 75 meters. Don't love the angle, but I'd like to shoot a male, so I'm gonna try. Put 2 shots into him. Come on, drop, dude. Okay. That should kill him. Don't know what the heck I hit on that first shot, but he was not dropping. Maybe because I was a little further than 75 meters. I wasn't perfectly zeroed. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Lash, I got ripped because of a frontal shot. They just don't penetrate. That should have been a lung all day long. And then the second shot was skull. Man, there is no penetration with the Picasso. Oh my gosh. And I am using the hollow points. I'm gonna have a look at that ammo. Let's see. Okay, I was using the hollow points, which only have 12 for penetration. That is why the penetration was kind of trash, but the flat nose hardcast bullets have 50 for penetration. That's what we should have used, but he's dead now, so it's all good. So Rocky Mountain elk are now drinking, and I'm pretty sure that is an albino female. So we are going to be using the Norden 20 gauge shotgun. Now the Norden uses 20 gauge slugs, and they are good for classes 4 to 7. So we should get integrity. I mean, it's just a female, so it really doesn't matter if we do or don't. Put 2 shots into her, and she's still not dropping. Now she is. All right. Good thing we put 2 into her. Still kind of taking her time, but she is going to go down. And splat. All right, here she is. And yes, she is definitely albino. Very cool. I mean, it'd be even cooler if she had a nice huge diamond rack, but I'll take it nonetheless. So we actually did get integrity. Crazy how long it took for her to go down, but that was using the 20 gauge slugs, and that was the Norden 20 gauge shotgun. We have a mountain lion right in front of us. He is attentive. We need to get him. So this is the Strecker 20 gauge. Does not have much of a scope. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Well, I did hit it. I don't know if that's gonna kill it. Not yet, anyway. Wow, we got a non-vital, which is better than a kick in the teeth, and he did go down, so I'm gonna call that a victory. It's not a perfect victory, but he died, so it is. I've decided. And here he is, and he ran a pretty good distance. So let's see, we got stomach, but with the view that I had, it definitely could have been worse. So that is mountain lion off the list. There's a mountain goat right there. Oh my gosh. I got it! Yes! So this is the Strandberg 10 gauge with slugs, and it is overpowered for a mountain goat, but that was the next weapon on the list, so I used it. And I actually think that is my very first time using slugs. I do usually use the Strandberg. It's actually one of my absolute favorite shotguns, but I do usually use it with birdshot. So it is good for classes 6 to 9 with slugs, and ooh, my shot was a little on the high side, but we got a mountain goat down, and that is awesome. And the Strandberg comes in the high caliber weapon pack with the Arzina. That is a great pack. And we have some bighorn sheep, well, at least one. It's just a level 2, but that's okay. We're gonna shoot him anyway. So this is the Norden 10 gauge shotgun, and it comes in the smoke and barrels weapon pack. So with the slugs, it is good for classes 4 to 7. Oh, and the Norden comes in the duck and cover DLC. Got him! We got him. All right, he did not go far. And there it is. And we did get full score. Not a crazy amount of penetration, but that is bighorn off the list. We are now here in Te Awaroa, and the first species we're going to be hunting is sika deer. I have one pretty darn close to me, which is absolutely perfect. So this is the last shotgun on the list, and it is the Miller Model 1891, which is a 10 gauge. So it comes in the smoke and barrels weapon pack, and it uses no scope. So we need to get up pretty darn close. I have buckshot loaded in, and they are good for classes 4 to 7, and sika deer are class 4. I don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna do it. Well, it's definitely wearing some pellets. Hopefully that's enough to kill it. So this shotgun uses the brass shells, and our sika deer is down. Oh my gosh, I got a vital? I can't believe it. I'm sure I shot it too many times, but it did not go far. I never used these shotguns except for with birdshot, so this is kind of a new experience for me. I should use them more often. Time to mix it up. I got full score. I can't believe it. Look at that. This one pellet sealed the deal for us. Very, very cool. And what happened on the second shot? One pellet in the butt. Well, that's awesome. All right, and now we're going to be using bows. So we are actually going to be bow hunting a Himalayan tar. Now this is definitely not something I do every day. This is my tar grind. I did get rid of the dog since we are going to be using bows now, and there are 8 different bows in the game. So we are going to start off with the Bear Claw Light CB60, which is a non-DLC bow. So we are going to be using the 420 grain arrows, and they are good from classes 2 to 7. Okay, I think we are in range. But I have a cool tip for you guys. Right now, if you have the Leica Pro archery perk, which I absolutely love to have, this allows you to take bow shots while you are prone. Now, normally the only bow that you can shoot from prone without the Leica Pro is the crossbow, but right now you don't need this because you can use all the bows from prone. I don't think it's supposed to be that way, and I'm sure it will eventually get fixed. But right now, if you have 1 point in Leica Pro, you are wasting a point. See, I don't have it, and I am going to take my shot from prone. So we are 0 to 60. We are using the single pin sight. Hit him. Oh, he's not going down? Come on. Oh no. Well, hopefully he dies anyway. And here he is. I'm guessing that we got a spine shot. Yes, we did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we were closer than I realized. We were 50 meters away, and that would have brought my shot up a little bit, but I'm sure I was aiming too high. But that is the Bear Claw Light. Okay, we have a chamois right in front of us and a perfect win. So this time we are going to be using the crossbow, and it comes in weapon pack 1. So we have the 420 grain bolts loaded in, which are good from classes 2 to 7. I'm going to get as close as I possibly can. Okay, I'm going to go for it. We are 0 to 40. Love having an adjustable scope. Please, let's be a good shot. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Beautiful. That was much better. All right. And we have a gold. And look at that shot. Double lung from 42.52 meters. And chamois is off the list. All right. We have a pack of feral pigs here. So this time we are going to be using the Alexander longbow. And this is not an easy bow to use. So the longbow comes with the Silver Ridge Peaks DLC. It doesn't use a scope, and you have to get pretty darn close. Now we have a good wind. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not very good at this bow. Much better when I'm hunting a moose than something small. Look at this. We have a bunch more pigs coming in. So we are gonna get our pick. Whichever one gives us the best angle. We are pretty darn close. Oh my gosh. I haven't used this bow in so long. I think I'm aiming at the bottom of the wood, I think. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. See, I missed. No, come on, load, reload. Okay, I figured out where to aim. Right at the top of the tip there. And we got 2. Yes! That was awesome! From 14 meters, we got a right lung shot. As soon as I figured out where to aim. Beautiful. And that is 2 feral pigs down. And the last species we're going to be hunting here in Awaroa is the feral goat. So this time I am going to be using the Huyi recurve bow, which actually operates very similarly to the Alexander longbow. Now the recurve bow comes in weapon pack 1. We do have to get very, very close, and there is no scope. Okay, I am 40 meters out. I'm gonna go for it. I am not sure where I'm supposed to be aiming. I hope this is right. I guess we're gonna find out in a moment. Been a while since I used this bow. Like a long while. Well, clearly I was wrong. No! Oh, man. No, don't all spook. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, we're not out of business yet. This one is not spooked. Although he's just gonna walk off, isn't he? Hold on. I have hunting pressure. Did I hit it? I'm confused. Was this hunting pressure here? I did hit it. I did? I didn't get a vital, but I did hit it. And I did kill it. Yes! I probably wasn't aiming right. It has been a very long time since I last used the recurve. Need to use it more often. Oh, I got it! That is awesome! I got it while it was running off. That is what you call a butt shot for the win. That is crazy. Oh, and I have the wrong arrows in. I guess these are too strong. Oh yeah, these guys are class 3. That's okay. Wasn't a good shot anyway, but we got feral goat down. The first species we're going to be hunting here in Rancho is the Mexican bobcat, and we are getting pretty darn close to a couple of them. This time I am going to be using the Razorback Light CB60, which is a non-DLC bow. Now we have the 300 grains loaded, and they are good for classes 1 and 2, and bobcats are class 2. I am at 20 meters, and I'm completely hidden. Ooh. We're going to take the 4. Yeah, 20.46 meters. Here we go. Got it! I got it, and I got a vital. Yes! Yes. Man! Okay, she's going down. And splat. That was a close shot. Yes! 24.73 meters. Absolutely sweet. That was challenging, but we did it. We are on to the next species, which is the eastern wild turkey. Now this time, I am going to be bow hunting turkeys, but this is the Cotter CB65 that comes in the high-tech hunting DLC. Okay, it is showtime. Got it! See if I can take more than one, and off they go. Okay, do we have hunting pressure? We definitely do. Yes! And here she is. How you doing, young lady? And, ooh, oh, this is one of the further back ones, 51.9 meters. Apparently shot it in the leg, but that did the trick. You don't need a vital on class 1 species, so that is Rio Grande turkeys off the list. And that means we are now down to the last 2 weapons, being the Stenberg Takedown Recurve and the Hawk Edge CB70. Once I use those 2, we will have used every weapon in the game, and we're going to start again with rifles. Okay, we have antelope jackrabbit 40 meters in front of us. Since they're so very tiny, I'm going to try and get even closer. So this time we're going to be using the Stenberg Takedown Recurve Bow, which comes in the Ambusher DLC. I have 300 grains, and they are good for classes 1 and 2. All right, I'm going to go for it. I hit it! I absolutely splattered it! Yes! That was kind of awesome. Look at that! Look at that shot! That was beautiful! Yes! That's crazy. We even got a vital. That's pretty nuts. Well, there you go. Antelope jackrabbit is off the list. So we are now here in Mississippi Acres. Oh no, don't leave! Take it easy! Take it easy, dude. Take it easy! How am I supposed to bow hunt that? Well, I am gonna try. So this is the Hawk Edge CB70, and I love this bow. Got it! Yes! And that completes every weapon in the game! And there is our Eastern Cottontail. Awesome! And now I can start using rifles again, and I am pretty happy about that. It's not that I don't like using bows, they just take a very long time. Okay, we have an Eastern Wild Turkey. It probably isn't a diamond, but it could be. And I am going to be using the Virant 22. Got him! And he went insta-splat. 4.39 and 4.62 is diamond. Guys, that is a piebald gator. I just fast traveled to this tent and there it is right there. I think I'm just gonna go for a long shot. I am going to be using the 300 Magnum. Look at that. And a level 7. That is a really sweet find. Ollie. Oh, dropped him. I hope I didn't find him. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go find out what exactly happened. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. That's amazing. That is so very cool. Now, I know there are multiple variations for piebald gators. It's a gold. That's crazy. Oh, and there's the shot. I did get lower neck, and I did get left lung. So that was a pretty sweet shot. Absolutely amazing. That is amazing. And this is where we got him. We have a gray fox right out here. So we're going to use the 223 Dawson. And I forgot the night vision scope, so we're going without. Beautiful, we got her. All right, here it is. And we got a left lung shot, and that is gray fox. Oh, there's quail here too. I think I'm gonna go after the quail. All right, I'm just gonna go running. I have the cacciatore on me. Oh, 20 to 30 meters, and there they go. Got it! Yes, look at all the quail. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Jeez, I'm doing all right. I do love having 6 shots. And there is 1 bobwhite quail. That is a level 1 male silver. And this one is a level 1 female from 53 meters. We have a common raccoon quite a ways out, 241 meters, and we're gonna try and shoot it with the Quist. Okay, I'm gonna aim high. You're 0 to 150. Oh, I hit him! Is the Quist, but I don't even know which one it is. I don't think it's dropping. Oh, it is dropping! Oh, yes! All right, that is gonna be the end of that raccoon. And here is our raccoon. Thank you, dog. My shot was a little on the low side. I did not aim high enough. 216 meters, he was closer to me than I thought he was. Well, we killed him, and that's what's important. We have a wild hog in front of us somewhere, and that is going to be the last species from here in Mississippi. Now, I actually meant to grab the 7mm, but I think I didn't have room, and then I forgot after that. So I'm gonna have to use the Quist again, because everything else that I have on me is for class 1. Oh, it's a 4. Still have the night vision, but all right, I'll change it. He's alarmed. Get him! Man, I just stuck that in there right behind the tree. Yes! And we have ourselves a wild hog. Oh, that's not the last species. There is one more. I'm sorry. We still need a green-winged teal. Yes! Here comes some green-winged teal. Please, land. Come on, land. I have a zone here that's active. Oh, they're coming in. Oh my gosh, they landed and then they took off for a second. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot one out of the air. All I can do is try. I can't believe I hit that on the first shot. What? That is, okay. Pretty crazy. 51.67 meters with a perfect next shot. That is kind of hilarious. He's not a bad one. And we have a goal. Well, that is all the species in Mississippi. And now we're going to head to Revontuli Coast. Okay, there's a raccoon dog coming. Oh, it's feeding. Beautiful. I actually don't have a weapon for class 2, so I'm going to be shooting it with the 7mm. This is the non-DLC 7mm. Well, I think she stopped moving. We got her. And it is a black-white. And we got a double lung shot. She didn't feel a thing. And there is a willow ptarmigan. Now, I'm not going to worry about shooting it in the air. I just need to make it go splat. So I'm going to use the Zarza 22. Got it! Got it on the second shot. And that is a level 2 male. There's a hazel grouse. Okay, I'm using the Zarza 22 once again. Got it! Beautiful. And there we go. There is our hazel grouse. Okay, there is a mountain hare. Oh! That was not the weapon I thought it was, but we got it. I thought I was grabbing the Zarza 22 again, but that was the Strandberg 10 gauge. We got ourselves a mountain hare. So this is one of the species I need in order to have every diamond in the game, and they really are adorable. I have spotted a rock ptarmigan, and again, I'm not going to worry about it being in the air. I am just going to shoot it. So this is the Virant 22. Got it! Beautiful. All right, maybe we will shoot some in the air. Got it! Didn't get it well. All right, that should finish him off. And we have a full score rock ptarmigan. Very sweet. I just spotted a black grouse. Yes, 166 meters. Got her! So this is our black grouse that is not black. It's a brown black grouse. Well, the males are black. And we have some gray-leg geese coming in. Got it! We'll take 2. Why not? That was pretty easy. And another female. Okay, here comes a goldeneye duck. Got it! Beautiful. Goldeneye is off the list. All right, we have a pile of tufted ducks coming in. We have a tufted duck and a gold. And we have some tundra bean geese coming in. And this will be the last species that we're going to hunt here in Revontuli. Got them! And they are off. Don't need a Canada goose, but hey, why not? And there is our tundra bean goose. And aren't they pretty? We are now here in Emerald Coast. And there is a bunch of saltwater crocs. Oh, next shot for the win. I don't even know if I can get the next shot on the next one. Try that again. Nope. Swing and a miss. Oh, out of ammo. And we got a beautiful middle neck shot. And we do have a saltwater croc. Aren't they awesome? Oh, there's a hog deer. I need to shoot it. I don't even know what weapon this is. I'll figure that out after. Oh, that was a pretty great shot. Just a female, but there you go. We do have a hog deer. There's a bunch of kangaroos. What do I have? I have the 30-06. I'm going for the butt shot. Butt shot for the win. Just a level 3. No vital there, but we got a kangaroo down, and that's what I was trying to do. I think that's a piebald sandbar. I have to shoot that. I have to shoot that. I've never even seen one before, but it's definitely different. Got him! Oh, so very beautiful. That is amazing. I can't believe the sweet things that I'm finding, hunting for every animal in the game. Like, I'm not really looking for any crazy trophies. I'm trying to find a male if possible, but not always. And we've done all right. Oh, there's a roosa deer right there. I need to shoot it. We're using the FL Sporter 303. Come on, drop. No vital? Well, it's dropping. I did not get a vital, unfortunately. Here come the magpies. Why don't we see how many we can get right here? Well, we got at least one. Oh, and it's floating. Beautiful. And here is our magpie. It is a maroon level 2. Oh my gosh, there's a 5 medium banting. Okay, do I have a weapon for it? No. Oh, can I use the FL Sporter? What class are they? No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna refine this thing? There it is, and I went and I grabbed the Arzina. So what I did was I jumped over to this tent, grabbed the Arzina, and came back. We got him! Oh, and he's gonna give us delivery. What a good man. And pretty sure he just went that. And here he is. And we have a gigantic diamond bantang. Holy. 143.07, 6.07 above diamond. So the last species that we're going to be hunting here in Emerald Coast is the stubble quail. And that's not it. I just picked up a max weight track. How the heck did I get onto a different track? Is this it? No! There it is. Max weight track. Okay, I'm going to find out what is at the end of this track. We have found a feed zone for stubble quail. Okay, we just had a warning call. 40 to 60 meters right in front of me. Okay, now I do have my dog with me. Now I got him to lay down. I'm gonna spot them, and if we do have a level 3, I definitely need to shoot it in the air. But if not, I guess I should shoot it in the air anyway because it is probably diamond potential. So diamond is 238. Where are you? Oh, right there! Oh my gosh! Okay, I hit her. Of course, I didn't see any of the males. Not a single one, but we got a quail down. I'm gonna have to come back so I can spot them. Here is our quail, 163.88, and that completes all the species here in Emerald Coast. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and hunt this max weight quail in an upcoming video. So we are here in Sundarpatan, and I just picked up a tiger track. I am gonna find her, hopefully before she finds me. Oh, there's some woolly hair. Yes. Okay, I have the Virant. Yes. So we have a woolly hair. Okay, there she is. This is the 375. Oh, I love tigers. They're so awesome. And that is going to be the end of her. And splat. And we have ourselves a Bengal tiger. Aren't they beautiful? I still can't believe we get to hunt tigers in Call of the Wild. Pretty amazing. And I cannot wait for the next map. I can't wait. If you're excited, let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh. Look at all the animals. There we go. 2 375 bullets into a blue sheep should definitely end him. And that is blue sheep off the list. Oh, there's a bigger one. Turn for me, my dude. Come on. Oh, you're very pretty. Oh, 9 legendary. Okay. That's even better. Crazy. Where did it go? It's right behind them. They're feeding there. Just need to get myself a better angle. He's probably a troll. I mean, Yak love to troll. Need him to turn. I cannot believe what I have found. Hunting for every species. It's insane. That I am gonna take. Okay, this is the 375. Okay, I think he's out in the clear. Here we go. That should be a good shot. I hope. It's not him. Where'd he go? He's dropping. We got him. Okay, let's go see if we have a diamond or a troll. Okay, here's our 9 legendary. Let's have a look at ya. Well, you look very nice, but is he big enough? Please say yes. Yes! Get out of here! What? That is a pretty nice one. Holy. 279.89? That's well over 6 points above diamond. That's crazy. All right, I will taxi that. And that is Wild Yak off the list. And that is our 3rd diamond in this hunt. That is absolutely insane. I am elated. And this is where we got him. Oh my gosh, look at all of the Tibetan fox. That is a lot of foxes. We do have an 8 mythical. So this is the Zagan Varminter 22-250. Really like this rifle. And it just absolutely smoked that Tibetan fox. There's another 8 mythical. Holy. Grumpy fox. They're pretty cool. Well, that is a 6.17 and 6.37 is diamond. That is a nice big one. Very sweet. We have a muntjac deer out here. I am going to be using the Zagan Varminter one more time. And splat. Okay. And we have a muntjac deer. 19 kilograms. Not very heavy. We have some nilgai here. Only seems to be one male, but that will totally do. All right, we're going to use the Zarza 308. Can never go wrong. 308. Got him! And here he is. Very sweet. He is a level 3 silver. And that is nilgai. Off the list. We have 2 left, Barasinga, and we have to find a snow leopard. All right, we have some Barasinga here. I think Barasinga would make a very cool great one. And splat, we got the heart. And he has a gold 176.31. He just makes gold, so they get quite a lot bigger than that. There's a snow leopard! Yes! Finally! I have been looking for a snow leopard for well over an hour. Come up with nothing. And we spotted one. Now I need to get it down. That's going to be the tricky part. Yes! I found its zone. So what I did was I backtracked. I followed its tracks backwards. And we have a rest zone. 6 to 9. Yes! Okay. This is where we're heading. Let's change the time. There it is! Finally! Man, I had to sneak into this zone like 5 times just to get him to be here. I don't know if I can get a vital with him laying down. Come on, dude, stand up. Well, I guess I need to alert him. He's attentive. He's gonna get up. He's getting up. Got him! Oh my gosh, I am so happy. That took forever. I know it doesn't seem that way in the video, but that took, seriously, 2 hours real time. I have been trying to get a snow leopard down. I did not have the snow leopard luck today, but snow leopard! Yes! And I even got a vital. That is amazing. All right, there are 2 species left. We are now here in Salzwiesen Park. All right, we have some ferruginous ducks coming in. Need a ferruginous and a gadwall. Move, goose. Got it! Yes! We'll take a couple. Why not? Beautiful! That is the ferruginous duck. And here is our second one. And it is a gold 993. Sweet, sweet. Okay, here come some gadwall. Please, please land. There it is, there it is. Got it! That is the last species in order to have hunted every species in the game. This is number 104. Man, that took a long time. Well, I guess 104 species with every weapon in the game, done. And if you did enjoy the video, please take a second and splat that like button. It is so amazing for the videos, and this one was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun as well. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this. And as always, thank you so much for watching.